All right, so we got some shit talking to do, because there's other people out there shit talking. I'm just here watching my girl Zia, who's cool. She's still on the floor because she got spirits. She's still trying to figure out every little angle of every little tiny little piece of flesh. That's what they're doing. There's a little cell, and they don't want it to be harmed. And then the spirits come in, and they do that. And then I'm still alone, but I'm getting to the point where I don't want to be alone. And when that happens is when I usually find me a trap. And I'm not trying to play the sympathy card. I would never want to fuck you if you didn't want to. Believe that. I trade a sympathy card for a fucking large French fry right now. And oh, for some reason that really popped the sirens off. Big sirens. This guy's still talking about insurance. Mark's listening in though. Marketer. He can't be harmed. He's cool as fuck. He's a fucking phantom. You wanna know what a phantom looks like? That dude can travel through wires. He's wild. Tesla's cool. Tesla put us together. I know he's dead, but energy moves on, you know. Where's that going? Oh, shit talking. Yeah, so I was just gonna say if on the next episode of Demon Dead, which I got this cartoonist, I got cartoonists, like it. They put shit on YouTube. It's funny. I even tell them to use AI to get out quicker. How stupid can you make it? How can you get AI to kill itself? But so Willow Smith, she's sitting there, right? She's trying to figure out if she should leave Will so he doesn't, blow his brains out. And I just take a shit, just shit right in the living room. I don't know. I even told Liz she still want to be friends, even if she, I don't know, had her mother drug her like they say they do. They say they do that shit. They drugged her and then they poured Aleister Crowley frozen shit and they put it all over her body and then gang raped her like 14 times by like 20 dudes. And I seen all that in my dreams. But see, Liz dreamed that I got shot 8 times in the chest the day before I got shot in the ear right here, and that was 2 months, month or two after Trump got shot in the ear when he went like that, but it was ketchup. Now, see, sanity is when you can talk about crazy shit, but then I can just also just say, hey, good morning. I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm just here. It says I got 5 views on my last video, but I know millions of people watch this video. Because you can watch Saturday Night Live and my ideas are right there. Cockroach boxes and pretty girls and how we need to get back to the glow-in-the-dark stars right above the ceiling. Let's show the girls what reality is before Disney, and then there's fucking VHS stuff in the room, and they did it, and I did it. But they got to do it. That was my only problem. I'm getting bored. Most Def told me to bring a towel, and I don't even have a towel. I just put my clothes back on when I take a shower at this college. So I think it's opposite. I think if you don't have a towel, you're stuck. Maybe it's true, you need a towel. I could get a towel. I don't like to be told what to do, especially by deaf people that say they got the most. They don't show the fuck up. So, but if Willow, on the next episode of Demon Dead, if she could just take a shit in the living room, right? And then Will's like slapping people. He's like slapping rocks. Let's make them all just rock heads. Rolling Stones could be there. Jimmy Page. They can all just be there as rocks. And Will Smith is going to go around slapping the shit out of rocks. And then Will is trying to say, calm down, daddy. And then Jada's just sitting there like that. And then Willow can just shit in the floor. See, I'm still having to be watched taking a shit. And if you watch that funny video about Olivia in the road box, she's making fun of how people are watching her shit everywhere she goes. There's these cockroaches. If you look at the storyline, Oprah said that the reason she got 7 Cocker Spaniels when she got rich, money-wise, she was so poor that her family wouldn't let her have a pet, so she put 7 cockroaches in a jar. That's where she come from, she said. One of those poor Seppi stories. I don't know. I know a lot, but I don't know anything unless I put it in the 3D world with other people. That's what I've realized. That's one thing I know for sure. none of this is real unless it's in 3D world and you have somebody else to share it with. And 3 people is better than 2 people. 2 people just go, wah, 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 wah. 3 people, one person goes, wah, 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 the other 2 go, fuck you. And then they find another person. It's called the 5-finger tribe. And I got one like Zia. And this is on the TV. That's just because I don't want to listen to those fuckers. And it's hot outside. It's hot. I come here, cool up. I don't know, just shit on the floor and leave. That's what they did to you. After eating your food, even. We're going to poison you. You might as well just leave it there. Walk out. And they'll try to cross that boundary to get to you, but they can't because they're dogs. And they'll be like, because see, if they leave the house while you're leaving the house, somebody else might eat your shit for them. So they're not going to leave. They want the 3D shit. They want 3D world. It's like yesterday, we were talking about the peepees. They only believe in 3D world. They know they can't eat you because I make sure of it. I mean that because I love you, even if you're fucking weird. Even if you did go fuck a bunch of faggots, I still care that you don't get eaten because I like the story later, even if we ain't never gonna fuck again. And this is the part of my act that makes me not be known on David Letterman, because when Bill Hicks did nice skits like this, David Letterman said no, and he died 3 months later, pissed off at David Letterman, and that's what creates spirits like me to come and get David Letterman's for not fucking listening or paying attention. Okay, well, that's been a little bit. I got a little bit of my beer left. I might go, I don't know, ask a friend if he's got $5 and beg, I guess, because they like to watch me beg. Oh, I went to Wells Fargo today. It's empty as shit, and the bank vault's just open. Nothing in it. So I told them, I guess it's under Foy's house, and they kind of laughed. You know, it's like when you state the obvious, it's like you already know. That's how you know that people know is when they laugh and they don't try to tell you, no way, no, it's Bitcoin and we just did. They don't do that. You just go, it's under Foy's house, and they go, ha, 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 like that. I don't go, oh, do you know Foy? No, you just totally told me everything I need to know. Okay.